Hi guys, good morning. I'm gonna do that whole obligatory I'm sorry I look like this, which I really feel is unnecessary for every woman across the board, but I really am sorry I look like this. I was planning on making a video when I was made up and not quite so morning faced, but this is my morning face. And so good morning, and I make apologies for that. That will be the last apology for this. Anyway, I wanted to film an update. Well, let me just cut right to it. Look what happened. We're pregnant! It came as a total surprise, which I can really honestly say came as a surprise. And let me tell you how it happened. I have, as you know, I like my wine. I am a social drinker. I do like to go out and drink with our friends a lot. So I say a lot every weekend. I'm not a weekly drinker. I'm a weekend drinker. So I had gone out on, let's see, I tested on Saturday night. So I tested, today is May 7th, Tuesday, May 7th, and I tested on Saturday, May 4th. I'm looking at my calendar. So I had gone out on Friday night and drank. Oops. And then was supposed to go and meet up with my mom and my best friend and one of my really good friends for mimosas for breakfast. And I don't know. I don't know what it was. I wasn't late. I'm not late. As of today, I'm late. But as of Saturday, I wasn't late on my period. But I had been noticing as I was taking my temps, yes, I was still temping. I broke my own rule. I was still temping. But I had noticed that my temperatures were still remaining pretty high. And by this time last month, they had already started, tapering off, dropping off. So that was one thing. But I have to say it was something like, I don't know if it was divine intervention or what, but I popped out of bed to take a test. We were supposed to have the pest control guy come at 8 o'clock that morning. And so at 7:45, come on. Sorry. This is my Monica. This is Monica. Say what up, guys? At 8 o'clock that morning, the pest control guy was supposed to come, so I had to get up and get moving very quickly. Something came over me to take a test, and I have boxes of tests, and I had never taken a pregnancy test before. Never. I was always going to wait until I was late. I just didn't want a BFN. Just didn't. So I took the first test, which was an answer test. And I guess the answer tests don't even come with a cap. And so I pee in a cup, which I never really do. I always just pee on a stick. But I peed in a cup this time. And right before I go to just dump it in the toilet and walk away, I was like, I'm going to keep that. I'm just going to set it aside, dip the stick, go brush my teeth, go let my dogs out, put my bra on, get ready. I didn't think twice about it. And I go brush my teeth, feed the dogs, put my bra on, get dressed, come back, and I look at the test, and I just kind of stay. I don't know. I was like, what? What? This is also why I didn't do a live test. I really, honestly did not expect a positive. I just didn't. So I would have done a live test if it was something I was really taking seriously, but I wasn't. And so I took another test. I took a first response, and that one came up pretty quick. And then I said, screw it. I'm going to take a digital. The digital I can rely on. So I took the digital clear blue, and that one came up, I think it takes 3 to 5 minutes or 5 minutes. And this one came up almost instantly. And I was shaking, and I was like, just in disbelief, shaking. Well, normally when I have a positive OPK, I will take it to my husband and just show it to him so he can see the smiley face and he can get a smiley face and he can know that it's a good week for him. So he's asleep in bed. Here's my husband asleep in bed. no glasses. My husband has terrible eyesight, so he has Coke bottle glasses. No glasses, fast asleep. And I'm like, babe. And this was not how I expected it to go down either. I was not expecting to just like wake him up out of a dead sleep when I got a pregnancy test or a positive, a BFP. I was expecting to, I don't know, have something elaborate planned. But no, babe, reach over the bed, hand him the test, and he takes it, and he's just kind of trying to get his bearings together, and he's looking at it for a minute. He looks at it for a minute, and then he goes, flies out of bed, comes around the bed, and takes me in his arms. And I thought I would cry. I wasn't the one crying. My husband was the one crying. I couldn't wrap my brain around what I was seeing and that it was actually happening. But my husband, who is such a softy teddy bear, love him. This is the kind of man that will cry at a really touching commercial. I'll always say, baby, you're such a softie. He is. He's such a softie. And he was like, later on, he says, babe, did you know that I was crying? I said, yeah, but, so we're pregnant. And I want to wind this back around to the essential oils that I've been using because, the first 4 months of us trying, and by the book baby dancing and just, I don't know, we did everything to the letter. Like we did everything we should have done to get pregnant and it wasn't happening. And so 1 month of trying with the essential oils that I was talking about in my last video, the Progessence Plus, the Clary Sage, which was newly added to my regimen, and the basil rubbed on my husband's stomach nightly, using my Young Living oils, and then within that same month, bam, we have a BFP. So I really feel like that helped a lot, and I'm sticking to it. Again, if you guys are interested in hearing about that, I've had a lot of my friends that are already into essential oils very interested in learning more about it. Monica, no mama. They've been wanting to know more about it. So I'm sticking to the fact that that's something that helped us get pregnant. Because otherwise we should have had BFPs from jump, considering how right we were doing everything. So I calculated it out, and we will be expecting January 12th, 14th-ish. And I am so very, very excited. I actually haven't told like my Facebook friends. I've told you guys. You guys are my first stop. And Beth, thank you for doing my incognito shout out. I am out now and I am so excited. I just have been in the past weekend, been in a whirlwind of happy grandparents, and trying to take 2 walks a day. Right now I'm just chubby, so I'm afraid that when I do start showing, I'm just gonna look chubby. I'm pretty chubby. So I'm trying to get my fitness up, and after I make this video and post it, I'm going to look for some prenatal workout videos so I can start getting strong where I need to get strong. But I have not made an appointment for a doctor yet for some other reasons. But I'm planning on getting in there pretty quick if possible. I am a hippie, as we've already talked about, so I am planning on having a home birth. So I need to look into getting a midwife and a doula. And most likely a water birth, a home water birth. So, but we are so jazzed, and I feel beyond blessed. I am also cautiously optimistic. This will be my first child, and I just want to do things as right as I can do things. And my husband is thrilled. And he texted me yesterday, and he says, OMG, I'm going to be a daddy. And that's awesome. There's nothing like that. So I apologize for not doing a live video. It was entirely unexpected. I guess they say when you stop expecting it, it happens. But, I mean, that's easier said than done. So, anyway, I'm going to stop this here before it gets too long. But yes, I will be doing pregnancy vlogs here pretty soon. I will do one. Right now I'm 4 weeks and like 3 or 4 days from what I've calculated on all of the apps that I have on my phone and my computer. But I'm about 4 weeks right now. So we're still in that waiting phase. But I am praying for a viable pregnancy. And for all of you, my sweet, wonderful YouTube friends, I am praying for a BFP and lots of baby dust to you, sticky baby dust to you. And otherwise, have a good and fantastic day. And I will see you in my first pregnancy vlog. Bye.